And then there was one drawer left. Put it up at an angle. Ooh. Okay. That one's a little tricky to get in because it's up close, but that's how it's designed. Okay. So far so good. Before I adjust the drawers, I think I'm going to put those handles on now. Before I make any drawer adjustments up or down on the drawer face, I want to look at these drawers and make sure that they're all pushing in the same. Now this top one seems to fit fine and this bottom one fits in good. This third one, that fits pretty good. There's a little bit of a springiness on the right hand side, like it doesn't want to go in all the way. And this next one's kind of doing the same thing. It's like the left hand side is hitting before the right hand side. And sometimes on these pre-assembled cabinets like this, you're going to get a little bit of slop in some of your drawers. So before I do anything, I'm going to kind of look at that. And what I might do is take this second drawer and swap it with the bottom drawer. And sometimes that will fix the problem. And then I might take this third drawer and flip it around and put it up here on the top drawer, put the top drawer down here. There's no rhyme or reason. There's nothing, because remember we put these all together from scratch. So this one isn't necessarily the top one or the third one up or anything like that. At this point, you just have to make do with what you've got. And we've got to get these adjusted, but I want to try to see if I can't take this springiness out. I know it's not anything to do with how I assembled the cabinet drawers because I did all the drawers the same. And everything inside is the same, you know? So I squared up the cabinet and everything seemed to fit fine, okay? So now what I've got to do is swap these drawers around and see if they fit better before I adjust the face of the drawers. Wow! I flipped the drawers around and now everything seems to be okay. You know, I had to do it in several different sequences to get them all to fit a lot better than they were before, okay? So try that. If you've got two drawers that are the same size, you can do that on any type of drawer. If they're the same size, take one out and flip it with another one. Now I've done that sometimes too with a drawer, even a dresser drawer. You know, you push it in and sometimes it has a tendency to want to slide out. And you push it in and it slides out and it's always out for some reason. We'll take the bottom one out and put the next one, whichever one that's sliding, put that in the other drawer and then swap the drawers and see what happens. Sometimes you can fix stuff like that. So check everything out. Now I'm ready to adjust these drawers because I got a big gap or a medium gap there and a big gap over there. Tight gap there, medium gap there. Small gap there and a little bit bigger gap down there. So I've got a little bit of adjustments to do, and you know how I'm going to do that now, right? I'm just going to take this out and adjust them right here on these particular drawers. Your drawers might be different, so look at your directions and see if there's any way to do adjustments to your drawers, because it's always nice to install your drawers and have the reveals all the same. It looks nice and professional. Nothing's rubbing. All your gaps are the same. Get in the habit of doing that. I'm looking at this now, and my front edge is nice and even and level, and all of my gaps are all the same. I even look at the bottom, and the bottom reveal to the bottom of the cabinet is the same. So I know these are all fitting where they need to go, just with a little bit of adjustment. You wanted to know how it was done? Now you know.